right, everybody. A lot of people have been wondering about this bag that is valued at $300 in the Flymore combo based on the pricing of all the other things that come in that combo. Nobody's done a review of just the bag or even talked about how it works, and it is pretty versatile. I'll be the first to say I like it. I'm glad it came with the combo. Was it worth the price? I don't know, but everything else that came in it has been worthwhile for me so far. So when it comes in the box, the Flymore combo kit is all one thing. It's not separate accessories like it was in past iterations. So this was in a bag inside of the box, and just a simple plastic bag. And then everything was contained within here. I've taken everything out just so I can show you all the different openings, pockets, features, zippers, all the things to do with this. And then you can see for yourself where things go. All right, so let's open it up. This would be kind of the first mode, kind of the briefcase mode, of course. When you do that, you know, you've got another zipper in here. And this is your main compartment where everything is stored. So you can see here, we've got space for accessories up here. There was a black box that came in the original one that had the spare propellers and spare joysticks and things like that. If you pull this flap up, you've actually got space for batteries, space for the controller, and then the aircraft sits in this pocket over here. It works really well. It's nicely lined like a velour lining. Got a zipper pocket here to put miscellaneous little things in. I'm going to leave the silica bags in here since some of the time this lives in Florida. There's humidity here. But one thing somebody had asked was, is it reconfigurable? You know, I've had a lot of camera bags over the years, and a lot of them come with just Velcro attachment dividers, so you can restructure the bag for however you like to do it. This one doesn't really work that way. These dividers are sewn in quite well. They are attached with Velcro, so you can fold them back. Like I can fold that one up, I can fold this one back. This one in here where the battery or the controller goes, it can be folded and collapsed down, but they don't come out entirely. So if that's an issue for you, then yeah, you know. It also has a number of just what I would call random pockets in places. There's a pocket here in the front, there's pockets on the sides, and then as you can tell, you can just see the zippers hanging. There's a lot of different zippers for different things, so I'll get into what those are in a second. One of the coolest ones, I'm not sure why they zipped it. I guess you could use it for a pocket or for a pass-through, but if you unzip these ones on the back, then you have a pass-through. This is useful for somebody like me if I'm going through an airport. I just have this sitting on my roller bag. You know, the handle goes through it, then I don't have to worry about it falling off and things inside breaking. I don't know that I'll ever use it for that because this will probably be inside of my roller bag and my briefcase with my computer and everything else be on top. But, you know, it's here. If you want to use this as a backpack, which is, well, actually, yeah, let's do that one first. Backpack mode. So you access that by pulling this zipper here, and now you can see you have your backpack straps come out. They just clip on to the D-rings down at the bottom, and voila, we now have a backpack. And all the metal hardware on here is pretty beefy. I'll show you one of the other buckles in a second, but the hardware itself is pretty beefy. The other cool thing is, you know, you can see, I don't know if this is meant to be a rain cover or really just a rucksack type situation, but if you clip these together down here, then you are kind of controlling access to the pockets back here. But this itself opens up into an even bigger pocket. So I can pull this zipper. There's a lot of zippers on this thing. I can pull this button, or this zipper open. Oh, that's as far as it goes. Not stuck, just as far as it goes. And now you have this big rucksack area in here. So you could easily fit a MacBook in there, a charger, some other things like that, miscellaneous, whatever you need to take with you. And it will all fit in there, as well as having the drone down here in the main pockets and such. I might end up using this for it. When I first saw it, I thought it was kind of gimmicky, but the more I'm thinking about it, this could actually, in some cases, replace my briefcase that I carry when I travel. So this could actually be pretty useful. I wish there were more like pockets and subdividers and things like that in this rucksack area, but yeah, it looks pretty functional the more I think about it, so it's kind of cool. All right, so let's go back down to briefcase mode now and show you how the shoulder strap works, which might sound kind of cheesy, but it's kind of neat and kind of frustrating all at the same time. Here we go, just pull this in. But somebody definitely put some thought into the design of this. There's no question. It's kind of a cool way of doing things. So I'm sure some fashion designer or somebody who deals with a lot of fabrics or backpacks or whatever, some kind of just designer like that, had a good time with it. They must have, because it's pretty cool. All right, so we'll buckle everything back down and see how the shoulder strap works. Buckle, buckle. There you go. These buckles are really beefy. They're really cool. So now, to get the shoulder strap out, if you just want to carry it in briefcase mode, just unzip that strap, or not that strap, that zipper. Pull the zipper open, pull this guy out, and then I'm gonna come in closer for this. This is the buckle. It's kind of cool. It's pretty beefy, like I said, almost like a seat belt. Goes in. I haven't expanded the webbing yet, but I should, because I know I'm gonna keep this thing. So it's pretty awesome. But there's the shoulder strap side, so now you can just throw it on your shoulder. Good to go. So again, I just wanted to let everybody know like what's going on with the bag itself, because I haven't really seen anything about it. Everybody's more focused on how overpriced the drone is and how it doesn't have this feature, that feature, whatever. I've flown mine once. I absolutely love it. It's worth it alone for the increased battery. I was able to fly all around the neighborhood here yesterday and not have to worry about coming back, changing out a battery, and then going off to the next place I want to go. I could just go in the air, which ultimately does save me time. So I know I don't have the most efficient workflow with stuff like this. I'm still figuring out what I want to be when I grow up as a drone pilot, but this one to me is absolutely worth it. Definitely going to be keeping it, and I'm happy that I got the Fly More combo, because this bag's pretty cool, pretty useful. Yeah, I love it. So anyhow, thank you. This is my first drone video ever. I don't know how many more I'll do. If you have questions, let me know. I'm on Mavic Pilots as CO Skier. I think it's the same on the DJI forum, or just look me up on Instagram at CO Skier, and happy to answer questions. Thanks. You have a great day.